could get better. I could do it. Yeah.
Break it off. I'm waiting. Hey, Ben, we got a Hi. Nice to meet you. I hear lots about you. Good things, always. Can I have a picture?
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh.
Here we go.
What are you guys doing? Get over here. Give me the hair. Well, my hair, my phone is doing it. Ready? Wait.
Make your work out.
All right. Ready?
All right. On three. 1, 2, 3.
It's no secret, so I'm just gonna address the elephant in the room real quick. So if y'all don't mind, I want to take a quick moment of silence at this time. Thank you. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got a big night planned for you. We got a lot of things going on. We got a 50-50 auction going on, silent auction going on there. So, if you need details about the auction, make sure you see somebody in blue. It will be over after the last band is done, so make sure you get involved with that. Also, we got a bunch of performances tonight from a bunch of great artists. Concrete Alibi in the house. Where y'all at? All right. All the way, they from the west side. They from the west side, the real west side, like Winsville west side, like way out that way. But they play all over, so tonight they can give you a taste of what they do. They got a lot of great songs from, man, I just talked to one of the members of the band. They do everything from Led Zeppelin to the Beastie Boys to some play that funky music, white. Well, we gonna get down tonight. You know what I mean? It's real efficient. It's real efficient. We also got Black Sky Parade in the house. Where y'all at? Alright. Strictly now, like them, they just straight up and down rock and roll. Nothing to it. Just straight up and down rock and roll. It's gonna be real official. And they got this guy named Nite. I hear he's a pretty good rapper, around here in St. Louis. He's gonna do his thing. You know what I'm saying? And of course, pulling up the rear, we got Heartbreak, Vega, and Brad Young, Rock House Entertainment. So we got a mixture. Yeah. It's a melting pot. I like to call it a gumbo of funk, you know what I'm saying, a little melting pot of everything. But with that being said, we're going to keep the show moving. We got a lot of people in the place to be tonight. We got a lot of sponsors we want to thank, so we're going to get back to that later. So everybody come in, have a good time, enjoy yourself. So the motto for tonight, if I could just make that real quick, the motto for tonight is, let's see how I want to say this. Never forgotten, always remembered. That's gonna be our motto for tonight. So that's fresh off the top. Keep it raw like that. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, do me a favor. Make a little bit of noise with your finger snaps. Can you like this? Just a little bit. Okay, good. Now if you could do me a favor and clap your hands like this. Now if you could do me a favor, make some noise for Perry Warren.
like that. So, thank you all for coming out. This is, our family is truly blessed, but you're here because I go around and try and save other families from having to suffer the loss that our family has. I have a presentation I'm going to give. This is the actual presentation that I do when I speak at the schools around the St. Louis area and the country as well as businesses. I am going to not do the whole thing because you guys are all adults, but we are going to go through it. So, as most of you know, today is Tyler's 3rd Angel Day. So 3 years ago today, we lost Tyler to a drowsy driving accident. And I thought that we were responsible parents. We had talked to Tyler about drinking and driving and texting and cell phone and how many people were in the car and joyriding. He was a boy, right? And we had this driving contract with him because your goal as a parent is always to get your child home safe. So if he was ever too drunk to drive or he was with somebody who was too drunk to drive, he could call, we would come get him, and we would deal with the consequences of that later. When Tyler had his accident, we knew it was a drowsy driving accident, but I'd never discussed that with him. And about 3 months after his accident, I had a lunch and learn at one of my doctor's offices, and the director from Clayton Sleep Center came. And he showed a presentation, and in that presentation there was a slideshow of a cab driver who fell asleep driving his cab in the middle of the day. And that got me thinking, because as a parent, here's what I knew about drowsy driving. It affected long-haul truck drivers, airplane pilots, and shift workers. That's the extent that I ever thought about it. Or a family maybe on a long car journey. And so after I saw his presentation, I started to do some research. And as I went on the internet and I was doing this research, I found an incredible amount of information about drowsy driving. But what made me the most angry about it was that it was all about young adults. 16 to 24 are most at risk to be involved in a drowsy driving accident. But we're not talking to our kids about it. And we're not educating them about it at driver's education, and they're not even talking about the appropriate amount of sleep at school. So I called Matt and I said, what do we do? How do we help other families avoid what happened to me? And he said, Carrie, I don't know. I've tried to get into schools. They don't care about statistics. They don't want me back. I need a story. I said, well, I have one. And from there, TyREDD was born. And so since April of 2011, we've just grown by word of mouth. And now we're doing national conferences and companies. We did Monsanto last year, and they actually live stream videoed it. And we received 435 comments from 15 countries. So it was pretty amazing. So there's just a lot of lack of education. So that's why we're here tonight, so that you can help me continue to carry on that mission. In November, we went to Boston right after the huge snowstorm out there. We weren't even sure we were going to make it. But as a result of that presentation, Boston has now included drowsy driving in their driver's education material at the schools. So we are making progress, and we are making a difference. So thank you. So the young lady in this slide is Brianna, and the #1 cause of death for young adults aged 16 to 24 is a car accident, whether it's drowsy driving, distracted driving, whatever that may be. I included this slide. This was Tyler's first official date, and we lost Brianna to a car accident a year and 18 days prior to Tyler's accident. And so, and I tell the kids, we all think we're invincible, right? So I thought other people's children died, not mine. And then when Brianna died, I surely thought we would have a pass, because lightning doesn't strike twice in the same place. But a year and 18 days after Brianna, her parents were helping me bury Tyler. So something to keep in mind. I know I have a lot of parents here. So Tyler, I'm going to tell you a little bit about him. Most of you in this room knew him. Some of you didn't. Really goofy kid with an amazing sense of humor, which is why I like this photograph. But here as parents, what I want you to hear was what we don't know, right? So Tyler was pretty active. He was a senior in high school. This is him. He was Mr. Football for the Patriot competition at Parkway. And this is him in Sydney. Where is she? So Tyler was also in choir, DECA, student council at school, so he's a pretty active kid. But for him, it was all about football. And you're going to hear from one of his very best friends later, Cameron, who's off to my right, who was one of his really good friends, but everything was about football. He did track to get faster for football. He wrestled to get stronger for football. And so his days were pretty typical. And as I go around the schools, this is what I hear. And so as a mom, I thought, okay, he would go to school. Now, Parkway, they'd get up and go early to do weight training and then go to school all day. After school, it was whatever sporting practice or school event was going on. When he got home, he was a senior, so he had a job. So he was either rushing off to work or he was going to hang out with his buddies, because who hangs out with their parents when you're a senior in high school? So he'd come home at night and he'd go off down to his room with his phone and his TV, and I think he's going to bed. I put the kids to bed, I go to bed. Well, let me tell you something. When your children aren't around, their friends will sell them out. So I know more about my teenage son than any mom ever should. Right? And so what I know was when I thought he was sleeping, he was really on the phone. And he would answer a text or a phone call throughout the night because heaven forbid you miss anything. So he was really averaging somewhere between 3 and 5 hours of sleep a night. So for you parents, so are your kids. I see this all the time when I go into the schools, and they'll all raise their hands. So advance, just as friends. So I've since replaced this. Has anybody seen this movie? Do you know what movie this is? Due Date, right? Okay, so I can see you guys, so I'm going to pick on you. So do you remember what happens right after this photo?
Drive off an overpass.
They drive off an overpass. Pretty violent, right? Would you agree that's a pretty violent accident?
Yeah.
Now it's the movies, so he walks away with a broken arm and everybody's okay. But I include this because drowsy driving accidents are the most dangerous accidents that you can be involved in than all distracted driving accidents combined. In fact, you are more likely to die in a drowsy driving accident than in any other kind of accident. And so here's where I ask the kids, do you know why? Anybody out there want to answer that? Cam, you're exempt. You've seen this too many times. Any parent? Because even if you are impaired, you will at least attempt to avoid an accident. Your fight or flight instinct will kick in, and you will at least slam on the brakes or swerve. If you are asleep, you do not know you're going to be in an accident. So the day of my son's accident was the last Friday. It was his spring break, and it was a very beautiful sunny day, much like today. I think it was actually warmer than it is today. And he'd been at a house party the night before. He got up that morning, and him and his buddy were down to the Edwards Jones Room because there was a cheerleading competition going on, which meant I'm going to go check out all the hot babes. Okay, fair enough. He was a good-looking kid. It's very true. After the cheerleading competition, they picked up a kid along the way, dropped them off at home. He got on the interstate, and Tyler was on the interstate for 7 miles. At 65, 70 miles an hour, that's approximately 5 minutes. The interstate curved to the left, and he fell asleep. And according to the eyewitnesses, the car left the roadway and down an embankment and flipped 4 to 5 times before it came to rest at the street. He was pronounced dead at the scene at approximately 2:50 in the afternoon. So these aren't the kind of knocks on the door that you expect in the middle of the day when you have a teenage son. So this is, so Austin and Sydney. Everybody's seen them, I think. They don't look like this anymore. But I always get the question, how does this affect everybody else? And for those of you that were here at sound check, I think you got a pretty good idea of how missing their brother affects them. And they're both going to honor him tonight, and I'm extremely proud of the way they've chosen to do that. So this is why I do what I do. I didn't know what I didn't know. And as I started talking to people and other parents, they don't know what they don't know. So I'm on a mission, because the worst thing in the world is to live longer than your child. No other family should have to feel that pain. And it's not just mine. This year, Cameron, raise your hand, started coming and doing presentations with me, and I started to realize the impact of Tyler's loss, not only to us, but to his friends and the people that he left behind that extend way beyond us. So when I go out, I usually have a cohort with me. It's the director of Clayton Sleep Center. His name's Matt Ewells. And our goal is, how do you recognize when you're too tired to drive? And as a passenger, because according to the National Sleep Foundation, 1 out of every 5 cars that's on the roadway is being operated by a driver who's too tired to be driving that car. And so you need to know, right? We need to talk about it. We've heard horrible stories as we've gone into schools of adults. One in particular from one of the teachers in the city where I go to speak. His best friend went on a family vacation and took his daughter's best friend with them. She was 18 years old. They were going to Disney World. And on their way home, he fell asleep and rolled the family minivan and killed his daughter. I don't know as a parent how you ever recover from that. Well, maybe it's going to go one more. The next picture, Alyssa, look away. Cassie. Yeah. So this is where it gets really real. This is the aerial photograph of my son's accident. And that is my son underneath the white sheet. And that is the last photograph that we will ever have of him. Tyler was 5 weeks from his senior prom. He was 7 weeks from his high school graduation. He'd been accepted to college at TCU, and instead of sending him off on prom and worrying about whether or not I was going to be a grandma, or it's true, I just tell the truth, or watching him walk across the stage and get his diploma, or packing his car up to send him off to college, we were planning his funeral. So this is where our family and I and all of his friends gather to visit Tyler now. I mentioned that it was all about football for Tyler. So our last gift to him was actually his headstone, which is a replica of his football jersey. And this is how we celebrate his birthday. Our family and his friends all gather at his gravesite, and every year on his birthday and his anniversary date, we do a balloon launch in memory of Tyler, and some of you participated in that earlier tonight, so thank you. So the reality is, and what I try to educate people about, is if you're not aware of the dangers of drowsy driving and you don't know what to look for, you don't know how to prevent it. And unfortunately, the scariest statistic I've ever heard is 1 out of every 5 high school students drives drowsy at least once a week. It's like playing Russian roulette. And so if we don't educate people, other families are going to suffer the loss that we do. So that is now our mission. Oh, sorry. So at this point in time, I'm going to be done, and thank you for listening to me, but that's why we're here. I would like to invite my daughter, Sydney, who I'm incredibly proud of, and her father, Kyle, and Chris Martin up to the stage. You gotta go back. It'll automatically start. Sydney's going to honor her brother, and we'll play the video. This video I actually play when I do my presentations. Tonight, you are all very special. It's the first time you'll hear his sister sing it to the video. I promise that's the last of the stack. One, two.
2, 3, 4.
If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sing me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Lord, make me a rainbow, shine down on the mother. She won't safe with you when she stands under my colors. Oh, and life ain't always what you think it ought to be. No, ain't even great, but she buries her baby. The sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sing me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. The sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. I'll be wearing white when I come into your kingdom. I'm as green as a ring on a little cold finger. I've never known the loving of a man, but it sure felt nice when he was holding my hand. There's a boy here in town says he'll love me forever. Who would have thought forever could be severed by the sharp knife of a short life? Well, I've had just enough time. So put on your best boys and I'll wear my pearls. What I never did is done. A penny for your thoughts, oh no, I sell them for $1. There was so much more after I'm a goner, and maybe then you'll hear the words I've been singing. Funny when you're dead how people start listening. If I die young, bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses, sing me in the river at dawn, send me away with the words of a love song. Uh-oh, uh-oh, the ballad of a dove. Go with peace and love. Gather up your tears, keep them in your pocket, save them for a time when you're really gonna need them. Oh, the sharp knife of a short life. Well, I've had just enough time. So put on your best boys and I'll wear my pearls.
One more time, guys. Give a round of applause. Let it hear it. Let it hear it. All right. So once again, on your host night out, thank you so much. No, but so right now we're gonna get ready to bring up Concrete Alibi. So we're gonna get the sound man. If we can just have some background music, we're gonna ready to chill out, relax, get ready to do that thing. I have to let y'all.
We're here for a very good cause. Thank you all for coming out and seeing everybody that's going to perform tonight. We got Vega, Heartbreak, Night Owl, Black Sky Parade. We just so happen to be the little guy. We're Concrete Alibi. It's great to be here, man. We're going to play a few tunes. Hopefully you know them. You've heard them before. And we're going to do some justice.
get funky now. For y'all, it's the Little Beastie Boys featuring our drummer, Mr. Dane Galloway. Let's kick it!
Wake up late for school, man, you don't wanna go. You ask your mom, man, but you still say no. You missed 2 classes and no homework. But your teacher treats his class like it's
Thank you very much. We are Concrete Alibi. Google the name, you'll find us. We got a website, www.concretealibi.com. We got the Facebook thing going on. We got stuff on YouTube, live performances, recorded performances of what we do. Check it out. Like us as a friend, we'll like you back. Keep tabs on us where we're playing. In fact, this Friday we're in Dano's in Wright City. Later on in the month we're at the Crazy Horse in Winsville. We got a couple more songs for you. A little ditty. They're coming into town soon. A little pay respects to the boys from Seattle of Alice in Chains. We got one more for you. Thanks again for hanging out with us. We're Concrete Alibi. It's been a blast. Donating our time to this very worthy cause, raising awareness. And I have to tell you, there's been quite a few times I've driven home from Pops, and I've kind of wavered, and I've seen that median about this close. It ain't no joke, man. If you got somebody else that can drive, buddy, whatever, freaking do it, man. It ain't worth it. This next song. Last song. We can go on all night, man. This last song, man, you try and do your best, you try and do your hardest. Sometimes it ain't good enough, man, and this is a song all wrapped up about that. Thank you very much. Black Sky Parade is on deck. We are Concrete Alibi. We've enjoyed our time. Thank you very much.
Right, we back up in the place to be. Everybody having a good time? Say, oh yeah. I said, if you having a good time, say, oh yeah. All right. As you already know, when we are here celebrating the life of T-Dub, I just nicknamed him that, T-Dub, Tyler Warren. That's what we're here for, you know. We celebrating the life. We trying to make people aware as well as have a good time. We trying to educate as well as rock out. So, you know, in between the little pauses and gaps, make sure you step over there, look at a picture, buy a t-shirt, do something, give your time, give a little bit of your change, whatever you got. Alright, so I'm going to keep this thing moving because we got a lot more music to get to, a lot more announcements. We still got the raffle coming up, and we still got the silent auction coming up. So right about now, I'm going to introduce my man Matt from Clayton Sleep Institute. So everybody give me a big round of applause right now and make some noise for Matt!
Good evening. I'm just going to take a quick minute and remind everybody, what does drowsy driving look like? So you're driving home tonight, and if your eyes start to get heavy, if your head starts nodding, if you start yawning, if you swerving a little bit, you hit the rumble strips. You know, the rumble strips won't keep you alive. Tyler actually had them along the road where he was. So these are all signs and symptoms that maybe you shouldn't be driving. Could be you also had too much to drink tonight, but let's say you didn't drink anything and you're starting to experience some of these things. And one of the biggest ones that we often overlook is you just kind of zone out. You drive a little bit and you don't remember the last couple of exits or how you're driving. You know, that's probably an indication that you're a little too drowsy to be driving. So keep that in mind. And one statistic to throw at you, 17 hours without sleep, you function about the same level as if you have a blood alcohol level of 0.08. So drowsiness is as deadly, if not more deadly, to drunk driving. All right, who's up next? Go on.
I got you. All right, so we're going to knock the first raffle out the way. I have the assistant come through. Can you get a drum roll? Don't drum when you need a drum roll. It's all good. And here we go. Let's see what we got. I'm going to have you read the number off.
7020024.
Anybody with the number? Read it one more time. Read it one more time. You got it? We have a winner? 0024? All right. Somebody said cheetah from the crowd. We got more shots coming up later.
She's the winner.
She won. I mean, she bought like 8,000 tickets, so that's beautiful. $97 cash. Gotta love that. Can I borrow $1? Borrow $1? No money. Just a little something. Oh, I'm sorry. Appreciate that. I'll take all that. I need all of that. Watch your step. I need all of that. All 99 cents plus one. So we good. We ready? We ready for Black?
Okay, so we have a couple people who are going to speak on behalf of Tyler and or our family tonight. Our next speaker is Stephanie Cody, who is an amazingly dear friend of mine and my family's, who had the unfortunate experience of having to hold my hand through Tyler's loss, his funeral, and our life afterwards. So I thank her very much for speaking on behalf of us. And Stephanie, I love you.
I really hate speaking up here, so I'm a little nervous. I did a cheat sheet. I won't lose my place, I'm sure. But Carrie asked me to speak and say a couple of words, and so I had to think just for a minute, because I knew Tyler, but I didn't know Tyler, because by the time I came around, Tyler was very, very consumed with girls, lots of them. And I actually met him one day at a meeting. We were sitting by a pool, and that is all he talked about all afternoon. So by the time, I've known Carrie for about maybe 6 years, and I've worked with her now for 4. And, by the time I was really in the picture, Tyler was very busy. He was busy with his social life and his friends, and I'd seen him in bits and pieces here and there, running in and out. So I decided that I would talk about what I know about, which is Carrie. And like I said, I've known her for a minute, and I spend lots and lots of time with her at work. And you all know, when you work full time and you are in the office, you're in the office with these people more than you are, at home with your family. So the day that she called me and told me the news that Tyler had been taken from this earth, I knew by the tone of her voice immediately that something, whatever she was going to tell me, was not going to be good, because you see, just a year before that, I had also gone through that very same phone call with my very, very dear friend who also buried her 16-year-old daughter. You saw her picture up here earlier on the PowerPoint. So I knew what this was going to look like. And for those of us that are parents, I don't think that unless you've been through it, you can even imagine a fraction of what these parents go through when they lose a child much, much too soon. So from, a couple months after Tyler died, Carrie started in. If you know Carrie like I do, she has absolutely an amazing fighting spirit, more than probably anyone I've ever met in my life. And so she kept telling me, he will not die in vain. I will find something good to do with this somehow, some way, someday. And so, therefore, TyREDD was born. And you guys have seen a little bit of what she's done here tonight, and I think it's absolutely phenomenal. So I just want to say, Carrie, you are an amazing, amazing person, and I thank all of you for coming out and supporting her tonight, and the Warren family, I know, appreciates it very much, because they have done a fabulous job with this organization. And I have to say that I've seen her present more than once to the kids in these schools, and I'll tell you something, she connects with them in a very, very emotional way. And you must go to her website and read the very beautiful things that they say about her and they say about her presentation, and she does a great job. And thank you guys so much for coming.
All right, y'all, we're going to jump right back into the music, so if you don't mind, go ahead and keep it going and show your love for Black Sky Parade in the house tonight.
Y'all ready?
fight like the start and the no longer better touch. These eyes on the bleed in my blood. Love sucker. Love sucker. Short tops on the phone. We know beauty's on the skin for the players to the bone. Love sucker. Love sucker. Starts with a fire. Better go get a shotgun, 'cause everybody's ready, got one. You know I keep it loaded. Pull on the ones I need to show you. You take it from me. You think you lie. This ain't the business. Starts with a fire. Shit is sinking. These boys are all around with drinking. This pain is from this gun is falling. And I was knees will make them crawling. You take it from me. You think you lie. This ain't the business. It starts with a fire. Without the bullets, the bullets is written until the bullets. This darkness that lingers all over our heads. The sighs of pain that I can't forget. I can't allow any more bloodshed. A sky already raining down red. Don't get a shotgun, 'cause everybody's ready, got one. But you know I keep it loaded. But only once I need to show it. It looks like the ship is sinking. This potion water that we're drinking. This plate is from this curtain's falling. And on those knees we'll make them crawling. You take it from me. You think you liar. This ain't the business. Starts with a fire.
Hey, thank you guys. Thank you, Blueberry Hill. Thank you, Carrie, for including us in this. It's a very worthy cause. Yes. All right, new raffle tickets. You want to be included in the new drawing of the raffle tickets. You've got to go through the first process. Again, don't kill the messenger. You guys good? We're going to do a song called Won't Sin. By the way, this is the first night that at least 3 of us have been on stage together since 1989. This guy right here, Todd Moorhead, Mr. Dave DeGear, and then Joe has probably been since the mid-90s, I would imagine. So. I'm dating ourselves, and I don't really give a damn, so. Y'all good? It's a song called Warren. Hey, thanks, guys. We're bringing go-go dancers with us tonight, so I had to do without.
Let me see your hand.
We got any people that read the Constitution? Oh, hell no. We got any people that read the Constitution? All right. That's a little better. I'm still disappointed, though. The song called Echoes and Stones. And hopefully I can remember all the words. now it's frozen inside. This love is razors and deceptive eyes. The wolf is howling as it circles in. The distant shortens as it puts on its skin. She smiles and winks at you, that lies through her teeth. Truth never reaches you, it falls at your feet. These words are practiced so hollow and cold, torn down and ripped, forming twisted souls. The tears fill my eyes as she falls from her grace. As dreams slowly die and her beauty is snapped in her face. Echoes from our past hit me like a tidal wave, and there's no escape. Storms land our path, and we keep falling down. The pieces scattered all around. The feeling empty from confusion, drawn tight from the strain, braiding around so tight in knots. Our pride is weakened as her love slowly rots. On the horizon, may God share His light, bring us some peace and some comfort tonight. Tear down this ring that's killing our home, bleed out its veins by cutting its throat. The tears fill my eyes as she falls from her grace. This dream slowly dying, her beauty is slapped in her face. Echoes from our past hit me like a tidal wave, and there's no escape. Storms land our path, and we keep falling down. The beats scattered all around. Come on! Echoes from our past hit me like a tidal wave, and there's no escape. Storms land our path, we keep falling down. The wheels scattered all around. Born with a woman, now it's frozen inside. This love has razors and deceptive eyes. The wolf is howling as it circles in. This distant shores as it puts on its skin. And that is the only slow song of the night. Come on now! Make a little noise before I get off stage tonight. Come on! We ain't here to screw around. Take Cause I'm not getting off that easy tonight. Keep time, there you go, that's what I'm talking about. Come on, come on, come on, it's Tuesday, come on. Let's pretend it's Saturday. Oh, it's only the ones that come on. Oh, I can stay up there all night. I can't, but I could. Black skies, no roads, flat lies, crisscross, black guys, TV round, time flies, no fools, no hearts, break, love, hugs, sad songs, stand up, walk out, show till it's too long. It's only my time wasted. Stay on, so we say, it's only now, it starts there, so say we'll talk about so much more. Changes of not so clear. We just stand right in the middle. I look away and then turn back and standing right in your path. Now, mama, I wanna be just like you. So I'm soaring through and through. Don't you know you're so much more? This is only heaven when we're time for. Wide awake and filled with compromise. You hold on tight, enjoy the ride. 'Cause free and true, you cannot lie. Now mama, I wanna be just like you. I'm soaring through and through. Oh baby, you know there's so much more. You need your dad forever. Baby, you the noise. I ain't here to play. One by one, still leaving them off before moving on. And then the good won't stick and the bad be lessons to learn a new way home. No music's gonna heaven. Strength in numbers and family ties. Friends come and go, and so is life. But I wanna be just like you. So I'm so through and through. Oh baby, you know there's so much more. We need your time, whatever. What you living for? One more, we'd like to thank you. We're Black Sky Parade. We'd like to thank Blueberry Hill. And TyREDD, please support this event. This is a very good cause. We really appreciate being a part of this. We love you. God bless. This is our last song. It's called In Your Garden.
I like that.
Tickets now. We will draw at the end of this break for this segment. Stephanie won $97 off the first band. So right now, I again am going to welcome my partner in crime, Matt from Clayton Sleep Center, and he has a great story he's going to tell you, and again to help educate us about drowsy driving. Matt?
All right, Terry and I, we go around. Terry and I go around to all kinds of different high schools, and over the last couple of years, we've spoken to thousands of kids. And sometimes it's clear we're making an impact on them. They're weeping and come up and talk to us afterwards. But most of the time, it's like talking to a room like this, where we're just speaking, and whether anybody's listening or any type of input or impact, it's hard to tell. So I'm going to share a story. We're down in the city a couple.
Is anyone listening to this guy?
Yeah.
I was just checking. It didn't sound like it.
All right. You guys want a story?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to tell you a story, but you have to be quiet for the story. Got to be quiet. The room can get quiet. Awesome. All right. So a couple years ago, we're in a high school, and we're talking. It's the last class of the day, and while we're talking, there's this kid there who is literally fallen asleep while he's talking to us. He is so sleepy, he's so tired, he cannot keep his eyes open long enough to talk to us. So in mid-conversation, he falls asleep. A couple minutes later, he'd wake back up, and he'd finish his sentence. And then he'd fall back to sleep. Now, in between his wake times, he shared two things with us that were pretty important. The first thing he shared was he's averaging about 5 hours of sleep a night. The second thing he shared was he drove to school that day. It's the last class of the day. The fact that he drove to school that day means in a couple of minutes he's going to drive home. Now, drowsy driving is more dangerous than drunk driving. So in a couple of minutes, this kid is going to get behind the wheel of a car and drive home in a more dangerous condition than if he was drunk. Now, Carrie, you guys, they picked up tonight that she lost her son. Carrie's not okay with this, so she interrupts class and she says, "Hey, who's going to get this kid home tonight or today?" And a couple of girls in the class said, "Don't worry, Miss Warren, we'll get him home." I'm like, I'm cool with that, so I leave. Carrie's not okay with that. If you know Carrie, you know she's not okay with that. So she goes and she waits out in the parking lot for him. About 15 minutes later, this high school kid comes out to the parking lot, gets behind the wheel of his car. There's no girls around. There's nobody there to get him home safely. And Carrie comes and knocks on the door. "Hey, what happened? How are you getting home?" "Well, I'm going to drive. I got no choice. I have to drive myself home." Carrie says, I'm not okay with that. They talk. They come to a compromise in which she's going to follow him home. So he drives off. She's following behind him. Halfway home, she loses him at a light. She doesn't know if he actually makes it home or not. She goes home, sad, dejected, thinking nobody's listening. We come back to that same school the next day. Next day we're there, we're teaching all kinds of different classes. In between each class we're looking for this kid because we don't know if this kid, the very reason why you guys are here tonight, the very reason why we're in the schools to try to change this, to keep these kids alive, to keep people alive so they're not falling asleep or driving. We don't know if that did any good for this kid who listened and understood, but didn't change his behavior. And so we're sitting there in class, and we're in between classes, we're asking, and nobody's seen him. We're done talking for the day, and we're walking out kind of very dejected, feeling like nobody pays attention, nobody listens. We're almost to our car when the teacher comes running out and says, wait, hold on a second. And he's got this kid with him. And the kid's entirely different the next day. He's bright-eyed, he's paying attention, he's witty, he's charming. And we're like, what happened? And he said, Stalker Carrie scared the heck out of me. I went home and I got 9 hours of sleep. So we've been back to that school at least 5 times since then. Each time we're there, the kid is still there. He graduates this semester, so we've seen him already for this semester. When we go down there, we're like rock stars in the school. Everybody in the school knows Carrie by name. They know her by sight. We come into school and they're like, we know you guys. You're the sleep guys. And, you know, we see this kid still, and I'd love to tell you he's getting the right amount of sleep. He's getting 9 or 10 hours every night. He's not. He's getting 7 hours, which is all the difference between what he was getting beforehand. So coming in, sharing Tyler's story has radically changed this kid's life. And the reason why we're rock stars in the school is because his friends, other high school kids, recognize the difference in this kid's behavior, the difference in his personality, just because he's getting a couple of extra hours of sleep each night. has made a difference in his life. And then in his friends, they're all getting extra sleep because they see the difference his life has changed. So it does make a difference.
Is a very special guest, and I'm very proud to have him. This is one of Tyler's very best friends. They played football together. They were bullied together. They chased girls together. And when I'm lucky, he shows up and will tell his story about Tyler at my presentation. So Tyler's one of Tyler's best friends, Cameron.
Hey guys, my name is Cameron. I don't know where to start. I've grown up with Tyler ever since I came to Parkway South. I was a North County kid that came from Parkway South, and so Ty was one of the first people that actually welcomed me, which was really weird. If you ever knew about Tyler, you knew when he came up, he wasn't the tallest, handsome kid y'all see in the pictures now.
Excuse me. Do you mind if just be quiet for a second while he's talking? That'd be great. Be much appreciated. Thank you.
I was just talking about how he's not the tall, handsome kid y'all saw in the video earlier. When Tyler came up, he was about this tall, and we used to call him Harry Potter. And honestly, he definitely looked like Harry Potter. Like, he had the curly hair, the thick glasses and stuff like that. And it's really weird because when, you know how people talk about bullying and stuff like that, I came to South from a kid from North County. And we got those kids bussed in from the city, and it was kind of hard from a North County kid to really deal with the city kids. So at first I wasn't going to play football. I was just going to focus on basketball, but he kind of said, all right, come out. And we got another kid that in here that played football with us. We used to call him Hank the Tank, but his real name's Henry. But the weirdest part about Ty was, and as you can see, you might not see it in his mom, but his dad, he's one of the most kindred spirits you will ever meet. Now his mom is a totally different story. She I love her to death. She basically is my second mom. The reason why I'm here today, the reason why I stayed out of trouble for the last 5-6 years of my life, to be completely honest. So I definitely owe her a lot to her, but I'm not gonna give her too much credit. So that's not. No, but Ty was one of those people who, I remember one, I'm gonna just share a couple stories with you. I remember I was in the locker room one time, and he talked me to coming out for football, and I ended up making varsity as a freshman. And so I played freshman, JV, and varsity. I could only play 1 quarter of each. And so he was like, one time I was taking some of the seniors like playing time, and some of the seniors came in, it was like they were bullying me. And so I was like, you know, as a freshman, you're a scrawny kid, so you won't really try to like fight them, so you're like, man, whatever. Well, all I see out the corner of my eye, the first kid that comes up to my rescue, kinda, is Harry Potter. And I'm looking at him like, all right, Jesus, you could have sent me somebody a little bit bigger, maybe a lineman, possibly, which is really weird. But I mean, he literally did not care. Like, he was like, y'all leave him alone. It's not his fault. It's the coach's fault. So y'all need to talk to them. And Ty was also the first one who always, if you had a problem, you could talk to him about anything. And she would tell, I remember she was talking about earlier about how he would stay up at night. Like, there was sometimes I came up in a hard situation. Sometimes at the middle of the night, I would just text him or call him like, what's up, bro? And we'd talk for hours about nothing, about football, about girls, about basketball, about anything. And he was always one of those people that was necessary and who I honestly could say helped benefit me in one of the more positive ways. Like, I have a set of friends now, and I treat them like Tyler treated me. Like, whenever they need something, whenever they might be drinking a little bit too much, be too sleepy, I tell them sleep in my house, or I come pick you up. I drive anywhere you need me to one of those things, because Tyler used to do that to me. So, and I'm gonna just say this one last thing. I just want to thank Kyle and Carrie for making such a beautiful angel as far as Tyler, because he is one of the best people you'll ever meet. And honestly, with I call her Sissy and Austin, they still brats to me. They are my younger brother and sister. I beat Austin up. I mess with Sissy all the time, but they also know that I will be the first ones there. Whenever they have a concert, whenever they're doing anything, I will be the first one there helping them out of anything. So, I think next coming up is Night Owl. Alright, first we got the free raffle though first. Hold on, give me 1 second. Hey, give it up for this lady one more time. Alright, so give me 1 second. The raffle is $86. $86, and we're gonna draw a thing out the hat. I'm gonna have Sissy tell you, because I don't feel like doing it. I feel bad for you. Whoever bought 20 tickets and still doesn't win.
2332. 2332.
Hey, way to go, Newt. Now you got gas for the boat. Alright guys, so next up we got the Night Owl. Everybody get loud for him so we can give him some love. I'm eating all your food too. Girl, stop. Alright guys, so I'm basically supposed to keep it going. I don't know any jokes. I'm not that funny. So I don't like to dance.
Hold up, listen y'all, ladies and gentlemen, 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 hold up, listen y'all, ladies
I two-step on like this? Can y'all help me out and go like this? To the left. You gotta move with me though. There you go, I see you. Yeah. Ah, you know what it is. You know what it is. Yeah, it's Team Nite, just me. Yeah, now get your goddamn hands up, and wave them side to side. Come on, hip hop, what? Now get them up, what? Now get them up, what? Now just throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. And then you're ready to rock with the real hip hop. This song probably say, oh yeah, oh yeah, and you don't stop. I said the real hip hop is over here. I said the real hip hop is over here. I said the real hip hop is over here. It's over here. I think it's over here. Say hip hop, hip, hip. You know we don't stop. I say hip, hip, hip. You know we don't stop. Let me state my claim, man. I get it where I fit in. True game, real hip hop since the beginning. 1993, you know the wind behind me. Somewhere in the loop, posted up is where you can find me. Probably in the double BH, hosting a headlining. Now let me teach you something about some real grinding. And I ain't even started to for real shining. I just keep it on the low, like a real diamond. A diamond in the rough, best kept secret. So damn good, now see why they couldn't keep it. Let it all hang out, start running your mouth. This machine gun funk like the king of the south. Ouch, silence in the land, man, this is my jam. If you trying to book the band, you better start at the grand. I ain't playing, cause I don't do that. I'm trying to push my pride away when gangsters shooting. I go, I made you look at every line that I designed. My rhyme book. I got the real, homie. K9 at work. Pete James, Simon said buy me a beer. Nitro say you ain't gotta go home, but get out of here. Cause I'm about to tear this trick down. Tell your crew to run for cover or jump in the ditch now. On that other level, so I seek and destroy. Blow your whole frame out with one shot, homeboy. America's most wanted, we live and let die. The crumb snatcher rapper want a piece of that pie. Took some time off, I'm back in this thing. Polar bear flow, Iceman on the jet stream. Time to go to war, get ready. I got the hand grenade plus the person who's shaking my sock that my man made. Yeah, I don't really want it with me, I don't really want it with y'all. That's why I did this thing for free. Take this 2-piece of the biscuit, why would you risk it? I did it for a decade. Lock and load, let it go, kick and take names. I play for a team that don't play no games. Clickety clack, it's your boy L Mac with some heavy artillery. Y'all ain't feeling me. What part of the game is that? Don't you know when you rap with your words, your whole shit sound whack? Nah, dawg, I ain't the teacher, I study from Chris. That's why my live show don't miss. You suckers. Yeah, and yo, I got the. And yo, I keep the. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise! Center stage on the mic, and we putting it on wax. It's the new style. Let me clear my throat. Kick it over here, baby, pop, and let all the fly skimmers feel the beat. Drop. Oh, this the way it goes down. I'm bumping it through your whole town, acting like it's Mardi Gras. Pulling down your mommy bra, Vicky C, 33D. The lace and the silk is written all over your face. This the Indy 500 and I got a fast
my cousins. We Swayze like the 80s, now we buzzing like, yeah, you gotta get it up. Now get your hands in the air now, get it up. And if you sitting on your ass, then get it up. And everybody said, you got to get it up. Now if you got your hands down, then get it up. And if you sitting on your bottom, then get it up. And if you gang to rock with me, if you love hip hop, say, Can we go back? Go old school? Anybody got any haters in your life? Anybody trying to stop you from doing what you want to do? Trying to keep you from your goals? Just brush the dirt off your shoulder like this. Get back. This is for everybody who's got haters in their life. Road blockers. Hey back. That's it. Hey back. Hey, if y'all wanna party like I do, if y'all wanna party like me, let me hear you say yeah, if y'all wanna party like I do, if y'all wanna party like me, let me hear you say hola, hola, hola. Act like you want some, come and get some. I'ma say it right here, let's make it quite clear. I don't care, I'll say it in your right ear. We can chop it up or we can put one in the air. This ain't payback, this is back pay, and I'ma see to it that you get it in the worst way. Yo, homie, don't really know me. I'm good at my game, so I'm ready like Kobe. I'm a bad man, ain't no disputing that. Black with an attitude, I'm a ruthless cat. It's a done deal, ain't no turning back. This is soul music mixed with a little rap. Better yet, this is cut with a little funk sound like we got Maceo tied in the trunk. Hit me one time, better yet 2 times. Here comes the new rhymes. See when the moon cut, take your hands, put it in the air where the roof was. This is grown man talk with a heavy vibe, lean to the left a little bit, I'ma lay it fly. Wow, you see my flow is like lava hot, and I'm climb the chart just to get to a better spot. Yeah, #1 with a bullet, who shot the force, for sure, I'm so mean, but I'm nice too. Push the wrong button, ain't no telling what I might do. A live bar man, got a couple loose screws. Get ready, I got my machete. I can keep rapping, no, we can keep scrapping, no, we can keep acting. Nothing never happened. Yo, hit me 1 time, better yet 2 times. Here comes the new rhymes. Eventually, you gotta deal with me. You can get ugly, bumping heads like rugby. Don't move me, touch me, shove me. Respectful and kind, that's why it's easy to love me. Not to mention I can work together. I'm an author of best in my all got sweater. Yo, hit me 1 time, better yet 2 times. Girl with the new rhyme. Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. Make some noise, y'all.
My people all across the world, Japan, Europe, you know what I'm saying, Canada, you know what I mean, Austria, Germany, Sweden. Yo, this is true hip hop we listen to right here.
Collabo Queens, R-A-W, war. You ain't believe where I'm from. You get the doorway in the 4-4. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. Nitro Collabo Queens, you know we bring war. Yo, I'm a MC, that ain't hard to tell. It's the new rap cartel, and we hard as hell. International, I got it on lock. I'm about to tip the scale with the rhymes and the pot. This that cocky rap, I'm about to set it off. If you got some issues on your chest, you better lay it off. Round 2, I came to off you. Drop a smart bomb on you and your whole crew. Move your amigos, all of y'all can get it. I ain't even tell nobody I was about to remix it. Don't step into my landmine. I did it, general, the rap force and rap ripping out the quit. Shut your mouth, zip it. Don't nobody wanna hear it. Stop it, delete it. Somebody clear it. I ain't trying to be mean and I don't wanna break the spirit, but you ain't good to be a real MC. It's all
they sound gorgeous. Get along, I'm a lyrics actress, so coochie cushy to the bully, rubber bully, push people like childbirth. Get around, you can't determine, don't tell me what I'm worth. Up to anything, so you can't determine my currency. Upside down, I'm turning the game, cause it's absurd to me. Honestly, a lot of you rappers can't say a word to me. Just give me a reason, you breathing, I'm biting like you teething. Heard that, watch the crowd disperse fast, chirp that, burn that, to what you throwing dirt at. Off the road, flash, you turn fast, ain't nobody know you.
Nitro,
pumping the beans,
mobile machines,
gorilla pictures looking for queens,
murdering kings,
laying down 50 MCs
in one breath. Now there's me, ain't none left. I just seen this, make their way through the cracks and climb for stardom, feeding me water. Now we warring, looking for targets, marks of death. Swing to the left, head to the right. Mushrooms attractive, noses. Do everything remains strong. Kick in the door, raising the 4-4. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. Nitro, another queens, you know we bring war. Yeah, do everything remains strong. Kick in the door, raising the 4-4. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. Nitro, another queens, you know we bring war. One more time, y'all. Do everything remains strong. Raising the 4-4. You ain't never seen nothing like this before. Nitro, another queens, you know we bring war. Let's get the
to survive must now be taught to more young men. We must expand.
I came here to party tonight, right?
So that
put your hands up for Tyler. He ain't gone, he's still here.
Oh yeah, oh, check it out and you don't stop. Open your eyes, just open your eyes. Come on, we in the sky trying to fool these guys. Yeah. Open your eyes, just open your eyes. See, creeping and lurking. This a dangerous warpath that right now creeping and searching. The triple over third base, I'm MC searching. High and low, who got the endless or you already know me coming out your stereo. My live show, yo, it's incredible. You should go see it in person. We stay rehearsing. Yeah. Now it's cool to put the truth in your verse, and if you cut back, you can cut back person. Crawl before you walk, it's okay to move slow. Creeping on the tracks like T-Vibes and Killio. What the Divio, what the clock, like your boy. Master of the ceremony, hip-hop, got me boy. By the neck, by the collar, I can breathe right. Focus so long, my left eye can see right. I gotta take the step, like I wanna take the you and make it in his right thing. I guess we biracial. Open your eyes, just open your eyes. Yeah, we in the sky trying to fool these guys. Yeah, open your eyes, just open your eyes. We see creeping and lurking, always searching. Open your eyes, just open your eyes. Get it calm, get it calm. Go calm, go calm, go calm. Around here,
spot bottles like they falling off the bar. Real good stores, oh look, go real hard. I know what you came for. Six had a nice run. I'm the new flavor, go ahead and have some. But I'm annoyed with the way they rockin' skinny jeans. So I assume that they trying to be me a certified vet. Show respect when I'm in the street and when I'm on the stage. At the front is where you should be. You better tell you what you should see. My shine radio spot for more shade. Q955, keeping it all the way live. God, me with the mic and told me rise. I'm mounting my horse, now watch me ride. Covered in mud so you can see my grind. Deep work, I'm still gonna take me down. It's boogaloo crimes, it's boogaloo crimes. So open your eyes,
open your eyes, make some noise.
Name like
One, two, MCs on deck.
it's the real hip hop coming live and direct. Look who's next, your flex say hot. Burn through the best and leave a hole in your chest. Whoa.
You me a favor and I owe you one. I'll pay you back long as the job is done. I throw in a couple stacks, but don't tell no one. This between me and you, I need a favor for my crew. It's Miss Lou.
I use my tongue, I whip like I'm driving my car. I push my brain to the limit like there's no tomorrow. Check my resume, these niggas look like gunplay. The way that I murder, hip hop and call the case. And if you didn't pray, then now it's time to pray. I'm loaded up in night owl like the triple B means not what they say. Lord, forgive us for our sins. The situation's hostile. We going in, we going in, we going in, we going in. Oh.
You be a favor and I owe you one. I pay you back long as the job is done. I'm throwing a couple stacks, but don't tell no one. It's between me and you. I need a favor for my crew. Yeah.
1, 2, MCs on deck. It's the real hip hop coming live and direct. Look who's next to flex they hot. Burn through your vest and leave a hole in your chest. Oh.
Check this out, me and my peeps, we got a show to do.
Okay.
And I want you to get the word out to the loop. Your name Boogaloo, so you must know the city well. Hit the pavement hard, rock the fucking bells. Hit the barbershops, let them know the night's poppin'.
He got the queens with him and can't nobody stop him.
These flyers give them to anybody walking. Keep the conversation short, ain't no time for talking. Check this, go by the radio station.
For what?
Tell them we don't need them.
We got internet stations.
Then I want you to take a little ride.
Where you going?
Hit the north and the south side. Yeah, go stop and see my girl Mimi. She gon' give you some CDs and directions where to meet me.
Alright.
If you got GPS, I suggest you get it out.
We got a show to do, I want you to get the word out. 1, 2, MCs on deck. It's the real hip hop coming live and direct. Look who's next to flex, they hot shit. Burn through your vest and leave a hole in your chest. Whoa!
I owe you one.
Oh.
I pay you back long as the job is done.
I throw in a couple stacks and don't tell no one.
Just between me and you, I need a favor for my crew. Make some noise for the collaboration. The ladies representing y'all. Make some noise for the ladies, y'all. Collabo queen.
In fact, that involves strenuous breath control. And of all techniques, it's the most difficult. The human body has 108 pressure points. 36 of these.
Can I have everybody's attention?
The remainder paralyzes.
I want to kick my MC and stuff right about now, if that's cool with y'all. I want to connect with the whole room. Feel
Like a good artist supposed to do. Very good job, my man. You up here, hype man, crowd control. I need you up here with my security. Keep people in line. Let's get you a mic. Here you go, my man. Get you a mic. You know how to rap? No? Okay. You want to learn how to rap? I teach rap on the side. $5 on the side. So we're about to do the silent auction right about now. We're going to make it happen. And we still, once again, man, that completes all the artists. So first of all, before we go any further, give a round of applause for yourself for showing up, man. Showing your love and your support. We appreciate all of that. Thanks for coming out. And one more time, give the whole TyREDD staff a round of applause. Everybody. Woo! Everybody in the blue shirts. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, so what we doing? We ready? We about to make it happen. You stand over here. You stay over here with me. Good. And we also going to announce the winner of the silent auction as well. So y'all stick around. Shake. Hold on. You gotta shake it. Shake it. Shake it.
You guys probably regret not getting
All right. Too much shaking. Drum roll, please.
2689.
2689. Let me check. Verification.
Right there.
This man's a winner.
He's lying.
This man's a winner. Just won a glass of water. Hit the ball. The silent auction winners. Here we go.
The winner of the Amazon Kindle and case.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you attention, please?
All right, you guys, attention. All eyes on us on stage.
George Amorn.
That's it.
Where's George?
What was the price of it?
Amazon Kindle case.
No,
The David Freeze autographed tire magnet goes to Ryan Martina. The winner of the 1 Hour with a Clown act is Haley Gardner. The winner of the car care kit is Kristen Claggett. The Lou Brock autograph picture is David Renovich. And the second Lou Brock autograph picture goes to Norbert Richardson. The Three Families restaurant goes to Melody.
Melody, we can't read your handwriting.
Dagir. The Garmin Nuvi goes to Susan Bruns. The 7-inch tablet goes to
Chris Martin. We can't. You have horrible handwriting, everyone. Thank you. Chris.
The Yamaha Blu-ray goes to Norbert Richardson. And the Canon powered camera goes to Stephanie Cody.
be collecting your money. And don't worry, I have the exact amount that you bid for, so we will be collecting every red cent. Thank you. I also want to thank, again, everyone for coming out so much, and all of our sponsors. All of the bands. We had Night Owl, Black Sky Parade, Concrete Alibi, Vega Heartbreak, St. Alexis Hospital. We have Medessa, West Coast Media Solutions, Blueberry Hill. Thank you so much for letting us come out this evening. And the Sleep Clinics at Clayton Sleep Institute. And again, all of our other sponsors. And don't leave, we have one more act. We have Austin coming up in just a minute here. He is going to perform one last song for everybody. And we have Carrie. Carrie's coming on. Thank you again, everyone.
All right, so I'm going to bring my family up here. Kyle, Tyler's dad, Sydney, Tyler's sister, Austin, Tyler's brother. We have been amazingly humbled by all of the generosity that is in this room tonight. There are people around this room that have blue t-shirts on who gave of their own time to make sure this went perfectly and went well beyond any expectation, and I want to acknowledge them. So Stephanie Cody, can you step forward? Ben Cottrell, Cassie Stark, Chris Martin, April Ricca, Kristen Claggett, Matthew Brandt, David Rinovich. I have Hannah and Katie, who were our photographers that were in the background and nobody even knew. Hannah went to school with Tyler, so thank you. If you'll step forward. And Rachel Hopman. I need Alyssa to come forward. I said Ben. Yeah, I got it. Alyssa and Cameron, who is going to introduce the very last act. Please stay, because it's going to be amazing. I do not have enough words for the gratitude that our family feels for the generosity of all these people who worked incredibly hard to make this an incredibly great event for all of you.
We love you!
And to all of the bands, they volunteered, by the way, to be here. Bands like Night Owl and Vega Heartbreak and Concrete Alibi and Black Sky Parade to show up here out of the generosity of their own heart just to support us. So on behalf of our family, thank you from the very bottom of our heart. And with that, there is one more song, and Cameron, as the big brother, is going to introduce it. So, and I forgot to mention one more volunteer. Abby Benson, you're about to meet her. You will be amazed. That's all I can say.
All volunteers, back here. Yes, all the back
Alright guys, I'm going to tell one last story while they get situated and get ready and stuff like that. The song that they're about to talk about has to do with bullying and how hard it is to overcome and stuff like that. What you're about to listen to is one of the amazing young dynamic duos around. And these kids use this opportunity. I heard her sing the other night for at least 30 minutes. And we're going to make billions with these two. Billions. So, alright, for one last thing, can y'all please make some noise for Abby and Austin?
Rise above.